stage is finally set, and here we go. Super Bowl 57 is underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and we will not have a return, so the first drive of this Super Bowl will begin at the 25. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by their veteran quarterback, the MVP of the league back in 2016. It's Matt Ryan.
I always enjoy reflecting on Matt Ryan's career at this stage because when he came out of the draft, he was the number 3 pick overall. There were plenty of doubters out there about whether he should have gone in that slot. I don't think you can find any of those doubters now, one of the top quarterbacks in the NFL.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
To throw is Ryan. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Aaron Waller.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. Third and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
That's good.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got the lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And he's taken down inside the 30. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. And again this time to the tailback. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, Ryan. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. That one good for 12 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Less than a yard.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, a new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And a yard at the 3-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is third down. And he'll give it here to his running back. So they hit Panda, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
On On third down, Ryan. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Brandon McManus on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
And McManus able to put it through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead.
Steelers, nothing.
3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try to put it in the end zone.
The Steelers take over.
So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be captained by one of the greats of all time. At quarterback, it's Drew Brees.
Total relentlessness of consistency. Almost like a machine. If you watch him in practice after every throw, he resets his feet, visualizes all the other options on a play. So if he has to do it in a game, it's already there, has the muscle memory. I started calling him AI for artificial intelligence. Whatever a defense does during a game, he absorbs it and then uses it against them as the game moves on.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
He's tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Draw play, Dillon. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
A.J. Dillon, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Great first drive defensively. 3rd and short, able to stop the run.
And what it does is it gives not just confidence to your defensive players, it gives an overall feeling of, okay, we've established things here early. We can carry this throughout the game.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. On the punt with no return, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 45-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30.
To throw again on second down. Ryan, that's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll go down at the 28. 3 catches for him now in this first quarter of the Super Bowl. Now Ryan on first down. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Going to give this time to the tailback. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
The tackle made.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
The end of the first quarter with the score Cowboys 3,
The Cowboys on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. His throw caught around the 6. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, then you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
At the 43-yard
Breeze now on first down. Hitting Juju on the slant. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up.
Here's Dillon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
His kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys 10. Steelers 3.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny? When we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
He'll find Gabriel Davis. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At the 30-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. The Cowboys on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. On the return, Jackson. On the holding penalty sets him back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive. Breeze now on first down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Throwing on second down. Breeze. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
They'll run on first down. Dillon, and he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now a play fake. Breeze. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. And he's going to use his legs here. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
The tackle made by Devin Bush. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Shotgun now for Breeze. He'll get this into the hands of Travis Fulgham.
Breeze pass.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
On third down, here's Dillon. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
They'll run for it with Dillon. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A gain of 4 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter's telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal. So it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
And find lastly there. It's complete. 7 yards there and a first down. From the gun, it's Breeze. And he'll complete this one to Fulgham. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Not much there, only a yard.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. That one complete. He finds Sharp. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Ryan from the right side going to be caught by Waller. Themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33. Throwing again. Ryan looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. 3 yards to gain there, second down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with... So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
Set to kick off.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dillon, and not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
A.J. Dillon, the ball carrier.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will have the Steelers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
At the 32-yard line.
On 1st down, Dillon. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The tackle made by...
The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Breeze now. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Finding his way down to about the 35-yard line.
At the 35-yard
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down.
Ryan's pass.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
7-yard attempt.
And this one's going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16 to 10. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said does. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And he'll get this one up to the 26. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Williams on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
now Breeze.
At the 26-yard line.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Von Miller. What a play by him. That was a loss of 13.
yards. And it's third down.
On third and long, it's Breeze. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
10 at the 33-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
2nd and 9 at the Steelers' 31-yard line.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. They got to get to the 23 here on third. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he will find his man on the outside. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
They'll run on first down. Dillon. And he stopped immediately there. The big nose tackle, Danny Shelton, there to swallow him up. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Now Breeze looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41, and the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
After the interception, here's Ryan. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. From the shotgun, Ryan. And this one into the hands of DJ Sharp. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
31-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
The tackle made by Michael Pierce. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
on 2nd and 7. Ryan. That's complete to Davis. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
20-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. From the gun, Ryan. Now it's caught. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Number 36.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust, because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down, and
now Breeze on 3rd down. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 38. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately, I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick 6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison of the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them all. What a play here. Another pick 6 in the Super Bowl. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Incomplete. Kenneth Murray on the coverage.
Going with their tight end on 4th. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter? Right. It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
But the last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 32-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 24. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. And to give this time to the tailback. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Now Ryan on first down. He fights it, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. William Golston able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The Cowboys on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 16.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The kick by McManus is good. And that'll extend this lead now up to 25. So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
The Steelers ready to take over on offense. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. Breeze now on first down. And he's got his man on the out route.
Breeze pass.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Working from the gun. It's Breeze.
31-yard line.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Breeze now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Catch made by Fulgham. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And he's caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Again, it's Breeze. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Looking again that time for Amari Cooper, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. Davy Shelton muscles his way in for the sack. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and that will force a turnover on downs. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And the Dallas Cowboys will hoist the Lombardi Trophy. They are the kings of the NFL.